Welcome back, everybody, to Misscliks D&D Get Eaten by Dragon Edition.
No!
Except Dark Albert, who's hidden in the snow.
Right. You're in the snow, Dark Albert. Let's talk about range. Trillis, what is the max range on your bow?
$170.
All right, that's 170 yards. So if you fire at maximum range, you get a penalty of 5 to hit because it's, the very end of your range. If you fire within medium range, it's a -2 to hit, and if you fire in short range, there's no penalty. So why don't you tell me at what range you wish to start firing at the dragon, and we will figure out the initiative
So
order.
you said it is 170, I take a penalty of 5, and then 100, I take a penalty of what?
2.
2. I want to shoot at 100 then.
Okay.
Since this seems to be the appropriate time not to die, I kind of calmly, as the big bird is getting closer and closer, unfold the box into a boat, and then I'll take my jaguars out of it.
I look around at all of them, like, preparing to fight, and I'm like, are you all crazy? That's a dragon, you crazy!
Well, I am a believer in fight or flight, and unfortunately, I don't think what Albert is doing will work.
If he can see us, he can fight us.
All right. The dragon starts to lower itself into a long, low, shallow dive, and during that, it comes within the 100-yard range of Trellis's bow. Trellis, make me a shot with your bow as the dragon comes into range at the very end of your 300-foot range. You're muted, but that's okay.
Sorry. I was just reading out what I needed to take off for hit. I rolled an 18 with my penalty.
The arrow flies up, pinks the dragon, and drops back harmlessly into the snowbanks below you.
Okay.
Okay. I think you guys are all watching this pretty well-aimed shot just kind of fall off the side of the dragon as it swoops down.
I think his armor is going to be pretty strong, you guys. We might be in for it.
The dragon opens its maw and unleashes a jet of frost.
Of course it does.
I run out of the way.
Can all of you
Okay.
make me a
I run.
saving throw versus breath weapon to dodge the dragon's ice
Even
breath?
me?
Yes.
I feel like we were not completely next to the party and like a little bit hidden in my little snow thing.
You said that you hid in shadows and then dug in the ground. So you were hiding behind a person and then dug a hole.
No, I didn't say I was behind someone. That was Anna trolling, saying I was trying to hide in her shadow.
You did not.
She said herself.
I never said I was hide. Like I said, like I hide in shadows. You're like, there's nothing. Then Anna's like, oh, hide behind me. I got a shadow. I'm like, I bury in the snow. Like that's
Yeah.
not gonna float.
I mean, if you had said,
Now.
all it takes is like, I go 100 feet away and bury myself in the snow. But if you just say, I bury myself in the snow, I'm going to assume you're in the general area of the party.
Okay, but I'm not like right behind Anna, like in
No,
her
but you're within
shadow.
25 feet of all the other party members.
Sure.
Ooh.
That way.
Make your saving throw. Versus breath weapon.
And here's 2 for jaguars.
Thank you.
Who passed their saving throw?
No one.
No. Trellis rolled a 15. Is that a pass?
Yeah, because my breath is 13.
Nice. Anna, you failed?
Why is my breath weapon save so high?
Is it correct? It might be. What
I
is
have-
your save?
15. Compared to all my other ones, they're way lower.
Yes, different classes have different, call it, saves. Different strengths and weaknesses in their saves.
I guess breath weapon's my weakness.
Yes, 15 is your breath weapon save. Okay.
Halitosis.
All right. Trellis, you're going to take half this damage because you managed to avoid the brunt of the blast.
Oh wait, I'll do Ryan.
Okay.
Oh, someone do Ryan, please.
Someone do. Wait.
Ryan passes miraculously. Everyone that is not that everyone that fails a saving throw takes
I might die.
20 damage as the frost covers you and freezes you.
Wow.
Those that pass take half. So Ryan takes 10 and Trellis
Alright,
takes 10.
So I'm at -8 HP.
Holy crap!
That was fun.
The two jaguars are frozen over and are now icicles.
Okay. The rest of the party can take their actions. Temriel, if you can get Albert a heal before the end of the round, Albert will not be incapacitated for combat. Because he went to below negative this round.
And by the way, it's 10 for the others, for Ryan.
Yeah, 10 for Ryan, so he's at
Alright,
negative
so
2.
he's at -2.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Ryan or Albert? Who's the more useful party member?
Ryan's got higher AC.
Ha ha ha.
Okay. Sure. Is it just all of our turns?
Yeah, it's everyone's turn that didn't have... and Trellis can make her second attack.
Do I even bother? Really? I don't. Well, is the dragon closer now, or do I
Yes.
still take a hit? Okay.
It is closer. It's now in short range because it just passed over you.
Okay, so.
Does it matter though?
Critical hit. Double damage, Trellis.
Hang on him though.
Does it matter the level of healing I use on Albert?
Oh.
No.
Ugh,
7 damage.
one really good hit.
Okay.
What
I
about the
cast
saving
an
throw
Horizon on
versus-
Albert for 1 hit point.
Saving throw versus death for the dragon.
I just rolled it. I'm looking up the stats.
Does he get like a shaky leg or something?
The dragon passes his saving throw versus death.
Of course he does. And I didn't get any like help from my little covered snow thingy.
It just made it harder to dodge.
Yeah.
All right. Fehana, do you have anything you're gonna do this round?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh wait, you said double or triple crit? Sorry. For
Just
me.
a normal crit, double damage.
Oh.
That was right.
I'm trying to decide, but I think I start singing this like kind of unearthly tune that is just like very like you didn't even think like a person could really make this sound, but it's like kind of overtones and stuff. And I just start slowly backing away, but I'm casting Music of the Spheres at the dragon.
Makes it difficult for the listener to attack her. Ooh, interesting.
But as far as the party knows, I'm just singing a weird song.
Okay. All right. That's the end of that round. The dragon begins to
So-
turn.
Wait, did I get healed or no?
Yeah, I healed you for 1 point. Does that put you at
I'm
1?
at 0 or I'm at 1?
You're at 1.
Okay.
And since it was the exact same round in which you were brought to below 0, you are not incapacitated. You can continue to function. And
Nice.
retain your spells.
Okay.
Had you had one turn in between, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's roll initiative for the next round. The dragon begins to turn to make another sweep back towards you guys.
You said initiative, right?
Yes. See.
Oh, I need to put initiative, yeah.
Yes, 9, 11, 18.
So like if I want to tumble, what's the initiative? 3?
Yes, and by tumble you just mean dodge.
But I think like I actually have the tumbling proficiency, and I read some about it, and it says it helps my AC or something.
Yeah,
I
if you
wanna,
take
like,
a dodge
tumble
action.
out of the way.
Yeah. If you use your tumbling skill defensively, you get a bonus of 4 to your AC.
So that's my strat.
Yeah.
Tumble out of the way and kind of snow dodge.
The character with the tumbling proficiency can improve his armor class by 4 against attacks directed solely at him in any combat round, provided he has the initiative and forgoes all attacks that round.
Yeah. That's my plan.
Okay.
So, like, I'm getting away. I want to be alone and tumbling.
All right. So you put some distance between yourself and the rest of the party.
Neil, mine should have been 2 more, so I should have had 20.
But it's initiative, so it should only be a D10, so your initiative should be 10, not 20.
Oh, shit. Oh, I messed up too. Can I reroll?
No, because it's a 9. That's well within a D10.
Yeah.
How far are we from the water now? Like, are we
15 feet. 15-minute walk from the water.
It was Ryan's roll.
All right, Chemiral, you are first. What are you gonna do?
Okay.
Ryan's roll's the first one, actually. He takes 1 bleeding point of damage. He's at -3.
All right,
You
Ryan's
must
at minus.
spread out, I call out as I run towards the water, and then I will cast Cure Moderate as myself.
All right. You cast a Cure Moderate on yourself,
Yeah.
and if you're running, you can make it to the water in 8 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah. You heal yourself for 3 points of damage. Next on the list is Dark Albert, who's tumbling, and Trellis.
All right. I also run to spread out as far of a distance as I can, and then shoot my bow at the dragon.
All right, make us that roll to hit. It is within short range still.
22.
Hit!
Nice. He's
Not fantastic.
like grazes scale. What?
Yeah. You know, like you hit a claw and chip it. Behana.
22 is no good? Oh, wait, it is. Okay.
Yeah. You are muted, Behana.
Sorry. I'm gonna keep at the fringe, and I'm kind of like acting like, oh my gosh, and I look like I'm talking to myself, but I actually cast Spiritual Hammer.
You bring into existence a force field shaped vaguely like a hammer.
And I whack the dragon on the head with it. From the other direction from me. So like, here's the dragon head, and I come around it from this side and go boop with the hammer on the other side of it.
Your range with your hammer is 50 yards. What is the... Okay, so the dragon's pretty much just at the end of that range for you. I guess you could move towards it and away from the party and get behind the dragon. Okay.
I bonk it on the head.
Right, I'm just looking at the music of the spheres. Ends if the priest makes any hostile action against a creature under the influence of the spell, but you're using a hammer
It definitely doesn't know that I'm taking hostile action.
That's true. Alright, I would say as long as the dragon doesn't know that you're the one making the hostile action, it'll be fine. So why don't you make me an attack roll?
What would that be with the hammer? Is it just like D20?
Let's see.
It says like +1.
Strikes is managed. So what is your normal? Under your HP, it says base melee adjust. What does that say?
2 +2.
All right, so it should be plus and another 1 because it's a magical hammer.
So +3 total.
Yes. Yes.
Wait. It strikes as a magical weapon with a bonus of +1 for every 6 experience levels.
Okay, so for right now, it's just +2.
Dang it.
The hammer strikes the same direction the caster is facing, so you have to attack the front, yeah.
But it still doesn't know it's coming from me.
Right, not yet. I think it will probably be able to discern it fairly quickly, but this round, it's okay.
Okay.
You know, because the dragon's still wheeling and turning. 15. The hammer bops the dragon on the nose ineffectively.
What?
Ineffective.
Come on.
Trellis. The dragon has turned another 90 degrees this round. It's coming towards you guys and making for a landing about 20 yards away from you. You still have a second shot this round.
All right, I shoot my bow at his head.
You miss wide, landing in soft snow.
I'm just trying to distract him, man.
All right. Dragon is on the ground, 20 yards from you guys. Temriel is behind the dragon, running for the ocean. Roll me some initiative. To die.
Would I still have the same spell speed if I've already cast it?
Yes.
Because it's a slow spell.
It is a slow spell. Okay. Initiatives are not looking too hot for you guys. 18, 8, 12, 5. And Jen, please track Ryan's life as he takes a bleeding point of damage.
I'll roll him too. He bleeds quickly. -4.
The dragon goes at 14. Who goes first? Temriel, Dark Albert goes first.
Yeah.
You're well away from the rest of the party. You're like 40 or 50 yards from the dragon right now. On your own.
I will tumble away some more.
Alright, so are you just like booking it, trying to get as far away as possible?
For this turn. Next turn we'll see.
Alright, so you run and tumble.
Yep.
Alright. You've spent 2 rounds moving away from the party now, so if you want to come back, it'll take you a little while to get back.
Oh.
What
if, could I do, half of a going away and a spell, or, doing something
Yeah,
like
you can
that?
take a half move in a spell.
Okay.
What spell are you casting?
Let me check real quick. I just want to make sure.
Okay.
How much range? How far away am I?
You moved 60 yards last round.
Mm-hmm.
And then the dragon's a little bit, off. So let's say you're 80 yards from the dragon.
Albert, did you want to move towards me or away from me? Or perpendicular?
I'd
Or
say
away.
between you and the party, just going away. I wanted to be on my own and tumbling.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast further away from us. I'm aiming at I don't know, 100 feet or more than that, away from the dragon and myself. And definitely not my direction.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make it seem like a tight, I'm trying to pretend that it's an improved phantasmal force. So I want to make an illusion that it would look from even further away, and make it appear a tiny thing.
Sure.
Even though it's closer, but it would look further away because it's tiny and becoming bigger.
Sure.
The illusion of movement. And I'm trying to pretend brimstone is coming. So I make a super far away red tiny dragon. But it's so far, and it's slowly coming.
Okay.
And I can do little noises, so it goes like a tiny echo, like. It's not a strong noise, so it's viable. It's a tiny image.
I like it. Fehana, it is your turn.
So last I checked, you said the dragon was facing away from me, so I hadn't seen yet where the hammer was coming from, right?
It had turned at the end of the round towards you.
No, I'm more Fehana.
You are. I'm sorry, Fehana. I lied. It is Temriel's turn.
All right. I spent the last turn running to make sure that the frost breath wouldn't hit us all. I take this turn to kind of sturdy myself and survey the situation as I cast Cure Light Wounds on myself.
Okay. So, the situation, the ocean is to your back. You are looking at the backside of a white dragon. To your right is
did it
dark...
land between us?
What?
Did it land between me and the party?
Yes, it did.
Oh.
To your right is Dark Albert, who is like kind of running and dancing and tumbling and casting some spells and being an elf. You know how elves are.
So you also see a tiny red dragon coming.
Yeah. I guess to your left is where you see the tiny red dragon off in the distance. Fehana and Trellis are somewhere on the other side of the dragon, but you don't have a good view of them. The wingspan of the dragon is blocking wherever they might be.
Okay.
Now it is Fehana's turn. Fehana's turn.
I'm thinking. So I thought that I got one hit off on this dragon without the dragon knowing where it was coming from.
Yes, because the dragon was turning at that round, and at the end of the round it finished its turn and is now looking at you.
But it doesn't know that I hit it with the hammer still.
No, it just knows that there is a magical spinning hammer in the air, and standing before it is a person with a bow and a person who's kind of a little bit further away, waving her arms.
Oh, it can see the hammer?
Yeah, it can see the hammer. Everyone can see the hammer.
Are you sure? I thought it was like a force thing.
It says shimmering force field, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh.
it shimmers.
No, a field of force. It doesn't say shimmering.
Vaguely shaped like a hammer.
Yeah, a field of force shaped like a hammer. That doesn't mean you can see it. Force
It's not
doesn't
like
have
a
mass.
motion thing.
That's an interesting argument you're making.
I don't think you can see it.
It's like you can't see a force wall.
Yeah. You can't see a force choke. You can't see the force I'm exerting on the air.
That would be a very strong buff to the spell.
Mm-hmm. That's why I cast it.
All right, let's go with it. Sure. That gives you another +4 to hit with the spell because they can't see it coming.
Ooh. Did I hit it last time then?
What was your last roll?
I think I hit it for 15 or something.
I think you rolled a... Find out.
Yeah, it was 15, so it would have been 19.
So a 19 is still a miss,
Oh, okay. Knowing that,
but a 25 is a crit.
what?
A natural 20 that clears by 5 is a crit. That's what... When Trellis rolled a 25, she rolled a natural 20 with a +5 to hit, and that was a critical.
So between 20 and 25 is a hit.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, it doesn't know that I have the hammer, and I'm still protected by Music of the Spheres because it doesn't know that I hit it, right?
But it could still pass its save from Music of the Spheres.
It could.
Yeah.
And it's looking at us right now.
Oh yeah. It's looking... Well, it's really looking at Trellis.
Because Music of the Spheres makes it not want to attack me, I like kind of bow ingratiatingly and try to like go to the flank and try to get out of its field of view. And as soon as it's not looking at me, I try to bury myself in snow.
All right. You move to the side. It doesn't pay any attention to you, and you bury yourself in snow.
I just bury myself, like, so I can just look out.
All right, Trellis, it's your turn. Your party members have all fled and let you go toe to toe to the dragon against the dragon by yourself.
With my tiny red ringstone.
Oh, I forgot something on my turn too.
Yeah.
Because all I did was move and bury myself, so I can still. Oh no, is my hammer a concentration spell?
Yes.
Okay, then never mind.
Okay. All right, Trellis, what are you doing?
Can I start running towards my team, but then shoot at him at the same time?
Sure, but your team is in 3 different directions. Which team member would you like to go towards?
I'm gonna go towards Fehana.
All right, so Fehana ran and is like starting to bury herself in snow as you like take a shot at the dragon and run after her. Awesome. Give me a roll to hit.
I'm just kidding. I won't run towards her. I'm a strong warrior woman. I'm just gonna take it as it is, and
Oh my gosh!
I stand strong against this dragon for as long as I have health.
Do it.
Gee,
You miss. Maybe you're getting a little nervous.
please die. Can I roll my real dice?
You're starting to shake. The dragon leans its head towards the sky, lets out a mighty roar, brings its claws and teeth towards you all together. Trellis, what is your armor class?
Can I tumble and roll away?
What is your armor class?
That's 13, but shouldn't it be more since I'm level 5 or no?
AC
Or
does
6?
not go up with level.
Okay, then I'm level 13.
Oh, that's not good. Alright. So both of its claws hit you and its bite misses you, just barely.
Okay.
Um,
Claws do to me.
the first claw batters you to the side for 8 points of damage.
Holy jeez.
The second one comes down on top, raking you across your shoulder and scalp for 7 points of damage.
Alright, 15. Alright, I'm still alive.
You can get a second attack at the end of the round.
Okay, I'm still good. I still got some decent health. Alright. Alright, I scream out, but I let this scream not like in pain, but I let it turn to anger at the end, and then I go to shoot him again.
Nice. Ooh, no. The arrow tinks off of the underside of the dragon's chin. It almost smiles at you with pleasure. Give me initiative
I
roll.
give it dagger eyes.
+1 damage.
You know, I may not be able to hit him, but I'm gonna intimidate him.
Totes.
Roll for intimidation.
Initiative. Initiative.
Right, that thing.
That thing. Yeah. Nice.
Damn.
All right. Well, you go very first, Trellis.
Okay.
Toe to toe.
Ah!
Another pinking off of the
Give him
scales.
dagger eyes some more.
And a wrong initiative roll.
Dang it! I'm still in 5e. I'm sorry.
Just count it as 12 because you can just drop the 1 if you roll a d20.
Okay.
Temril, you're next.
Is it within 40 yards?
Yes.
Okay, I will. Let me check if this has a voice element. Let's see. Yes, it does. All right, well, attempting to keep my voice as low as possible to not track the eye of the dragon, I call down a scorching ray from the sky. It's a sun scorch. Let's see. The victim is entitled to a saving throw versus spell.
Ooh. The dragon fails the saving throw versus spell and
Oh,
takes
that's good.
how much damage?
Let's see. 1d6 plus 7. And also, it is importantly blinded for 1d4 rounds.
Ooh, nice.
1 round. And Well, the party has knowledge of what happens when Sunscorch happens, so I actually don't call out and say anything. I book it out of here. I'm running after I cast my spell.
Okay.
Towards the ocean.
All right. Who is next? I believe that is Dark Elber and Fehana simultaneously.
I make the dragon get much closer because I want to make sure the dragon notices it, and I try to create like the illusion of like echo coming closer.
Okay.
Like
Fehana.
dragon echo noise. Getting so much closer, so scary, so red.
Fehana, you are in the snow.
Yep.
Your little
I'm
box.
completely buried. I'm very good at hiding. I want to explain my goal to you, Neil. So my intentions are very clear, so we have no miscommunications.
I
okay?
like that.
So I want to make sure the dragon never really completely focuses on me. And if it does, I don't do anything. I'm just hidden.
Okay.
So right now it's focused on Trellis. And so if I hit it with my hammer, it might turn and look at me, but it still wouldn't really know where it came from, right? Because ideally I'm hidden, ideally it doesn't see me.
Well, it clearly saw you, even out of its peripheral, run and dig a hole and hide in it, right? Because you're still in front of it. So,
No, I tried to run to its flank so it wouldn't see me.
That's true. You did say run to the flank.
That was the point, was to get out of its vision and hide.
Right. Okay, so you ran all the way to its side.
Yeah.
You can go 90, 120. It's cut third, 40, 20 yards, 60 feet. Okay, so yeah, you're off to the side, buried in snow. Okay, it doesn't see you.
So the ideal is like if you're Trellis right now and you're like, "Rawr, I'm a scary dragon," and then like, pink, something hits you in the side of the head, and you're like, "What the heck? What's over there?" Maybe you look hard, or maybe you don't, but like, maybe you probably turn back to Trellis and continue what you're doing because you don't see anything.
Or
Okay.
you turn to look to Anna and you give an attack of opportunity to Trellis.
All
Yeah.
with melee weapons.
Or like
Roll
5.
and I'll take my death.
Either way, what I'm saying is that I'm trying to just like hit it when it's not looking at me and not reveal my position.
Sure. Spiritual hammer.
Because I have 6 rounds of Music of the Spheres.
Okay.
2.
All right.
So,
Spiritual hammer it then.
all right, booping it again on the noggin. Boop it, boop it.
+4 for the spiritual hammer being invisible. +1 for flanking gets you a 16, which is still a miss.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right. That's everyone in the party. The dragon.
Wait, I get my second hit, don't
But
I?
yeah, but the dragon hasn't gone yet. So the dragon gets hit in the back of the head by this scorching ray of sun. And it knows Temriel's there. I mean, it landed in between Temriel and the rest of the party. But now it's blinded. It can't see anything. Its eyes are all milky covered. So it just turns behind itself, does a 180, flopping around in a circle, and unleashes a jet of cold in Temriel's general direction.
You can't freeze a skeleton.
Does he not hear the echo of Red Dragon creeping?
Dragon doesn't care about another dragon.
Yes, it will. Red dragons are like super territorial and evil.
Does its breath go that far since I spent the rest of my action to run away?
Yeah, but you are in snow, which reduces your movement rate by 1/3. So a half move only allows you to move. Instead of 120 yards, you're going 40 yards, and half of that is 20 yards, so that's 60 feet. And with the length of the dragon's neck and everything, yeah, it can go. And you're just at the end of the range. You're actually just at the end of it. So I'll give you a bonus of 3 to your saving throw versus breath weapon.
Okay.
Neil, Chad is saying that the dragon should have had -4 AC because it was blind.
If it can't see the attack coming, that's what's giving you the +4 to hit with the invisible hammer.
That's
So,
what I figured. I just had
yeah.
to, they like to know.
Their Lul's roaring pretty hard, and it's admirable, but not in this case. Let's roll it, Temriel.
Okay, goody. I think that +3 saved me.
Is that a pass?
Yep.
All right, so you only take half damage as the cold just nips your bones at a distance. So instead of taking 25, you take 12.
Okay.
And then Trellis, you get another attack, but it's a back attack, so +2.
Oh, +2 to that, so 21.
Yay!
I already. I
Hit!
hit! No more intimidation. I get to do real hits now. All right. D8. Go! 4.
4. And it is blind, so a penalty of 4 actually brings that 21 to a 25, but it wasn't a natural 18, so it doesn't crit. Never mind. So 4 damage is... All right. The dragon has taken a few arrows, has been blasted in the back of the head.
In the butt this time.
Is hearing the worrying echoes of an incoming red dragon.
Yeah. Temriel, how much damage did you do to the dragon with your Sunscorch?
Checking. Let's see.
And 7 and... How much damage have I done? I think just 7.
You did 4 and 1, was it? And then a 7 before that?
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, this is a good point, Neil. They're saying that the -4 to AC for being blind is not the same thing as the +4 for the surprise. So both should be
There was
after
no surprise involved.
for the
I did
flame.
10
There was
with
no
the
surprise
Sunscorch.
involved.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
10.
You did 10? Okay. So... Alright, let's roll initiative on this next round.
Does the dragon look any worse for the wear?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's been like hit in the back of the Sunscorch. It's got a couple of arrows sticking out of it. It looks pretty agitated. It doesn't maybe look like it's dying, but it looks really unhappy and really cranky. And some of those arrows are pretty deeply stuck in it, you know? It's like getting a toothpick shoved in your throat.
That's like really deep.
Yeah.
The 4 is for Ryan, by the way, who's slowly dying.
Oh, poor Ryan.
I don't want him to die. I invested a lot in this little dude.
So, Fehana is first.
Oops, that shouldn't have been +5. It should have been. I still get the +4, +1, +2, so 7.
7.
So +2 to that still doesn't hit.
Nope.
I hate my life.
It's alright. Temriel, you're next.
I run full speed towards the ocean.
Okay. You're gone. Dark Albert.
I'm giving my last shot to my illusion. I'm trying to not be sneaky about the dragon. It's getting really close, and I'm doing the most sound I can to make it look
Alright.
realistically approaching and menacing. And I want to make sure it's like he's gonna see it. So like, is it strangely flying towards his vision range?
Well, okay, the dragon's blind, right? So it can't
Oh,
see.
but wasn't it just for last turn? Like
It's
he's
blind
gonna
for D4 rounds.
Oh,
Yeah.
but it's just one round.
So
I
it
rolled a
can't
1,
see anything at this point in time.
I mean, that's the best thing I got, so
Okay.
that's what I'm doing.
The minor sounds are included in the effects of the spell. So you've got some minor dragon sounds in the distance.
Yeah.
Okay. The dragon goes. It crouches low, beats its wings, and leaps into the sky and begins to fly. Trellis. As the dragon peels off, it gets into medium range, and it's your turn.
Okay, so I have to take a 2, right?
Yeah, but then you get +2 for back attack, so they wash.
Okay. I go ahead and shoot my arrow at him again.
Hit!
Yes.
Savior.
Dang. Trellis soloing this dragon.
Got him again.
All
3
right,
damage.
you dink the dragon.
Renner's wing.
It continues to fly, and by the end of the turn, it is outside of the range, so you don't get your last attack. The 4 of you watch as the dragon just gets farther and farther away, and slowly peels around towards the north, and climbs above the cloud cover and disappears.
I just stand tall and proud, kind of like, not really tall and proud, but just kind of like, yeah, that's right, dragon.
But you see a menacing red dragon approaching. What do you do?
John's like, seriously, guys, I'm not dragon.
Serious, it's there. Why is nobody panicking? Like, you don't know I'm bringing brimstone.
That's
Do I
I would like some reactions here, people.
do I see it coming?
all right. You do see a red dragon approaching you,
Thank
but
you.
it's not making a lot of noise. It's a very quiet red dragon. It's going. Roar!
I kind of look up at the dragon and just kind of snuff my nose. Because I'm at the top of the world and ready for anything right now.
I make the dragon slowly approach me.
I just wipe away some blood off of me like it's nothing.
I make it become
A
really.
little bit.
I make it become really, really tiny. Approaches becomes really, really small and very, very cute, and it goes, "Mommy."
I spiritual hammer it.
I make it I make the illusion become a little splatter. And I make a little other illusion of a tiny dragon appear, and it mourns the other dragon.
It actually, I guess you wouldn't have even seen it because the force would have gone straight through the illusion, huh?
Yeah.
In the distance, you see me, like a little bit far away, kind of gesturing.
How far away are you?
How far away do I get on a full run?
You get to move 40 yards.
Is he so far away that I couldn't use spiritual hammer to knock his legs out from under him?
Ooh. He's 40 yards from the dragon. Yeah, he's too far away. I'm sorry.
Dang it. That would have been so satisfying.
I walk towards him, but I move a little slower because obviously I'm under half health right now and still bleeding, but I'm still like on an adrenaline rush from like pretty much staring down this dragon.
Yeah, in the meantime, I'm looking around. Is there any cover anywhere?
Open tundra.
I pull myself out from under the snow and dust myself off, and you can see that I'm like very damaged. Like I'm barely conscious. I'm kind of like I'm walking toward you, but kind of have to stop to get my bearings every couple of minutes.
Oh shit! I run towards Ryan to go save him.
It's
Is
been like
Ryan-
another 2 minutes.
It should be okay. He was just at -6.
Sure. So he's at -8 by the time you get to him.
Yeah, we're fine.
He's just really unconscious.
Yeah, it's fine. I patched him up. I can do a roll if you need me to.
Yeah, give me an int check unless you have a healing proficiency.
I don't. Let me verify my int. I think it's 18. No, it's 17. Oh, fuck. Medic! Somebody please come and patch Ryan. He's at very close to death here. It's not funny.
He's got this big hole in his chest. Let's just fill it with snow. That'll stop the bleeding.
Guys, I need an adult right now. You don't need to heal him. You can just like do the healing proficiency. It's
Yeah.
a company spell.
Well, I'll start running towards Ryan, I suppose.
Okay.
I think I can only get there in 2 rounds.
Well, that's not enough. Ryan will die before then. He's at -8.
Someone else in the team, please try to resuscitate Ryan. He's at -8 as I finish my action. He's gonna be at -9 this turn. Everybody's really not caring about the life of a party member.
I come over to you and I say,
I am not healer, but
Try, please.
I can pray to Belmontarius.
Try to heal him. Do your best with your intelligence that has not been severed by the luck of the stars.
I
Here, have some bandages.
I pretend to pray fervently.
No, not praying. Applying pressure.
All right, I try to bandage, but I'm also like I glare at her and I'm also praying in a language she doesn't understand. But as I'm bandaging, I also cast Cure Light Wounds.
All right. Well, you're not going to be able to hide casting a Cure Light Wound spells from Albert, who's standing right next to
Okay,
you.
then I just try to bandage first.
All right. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh god.
21. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Hey,
you've
you
stopped.
went at -9. You could have died. Like it was the last
You have
turn.
stopped the bleeding. Ryan has
Thank God.
stabilized finally.
Holy shit.
But his temperature is getting pretty low. He's gonna need some warmth, or he's gonna need some healing magic. Otherwise, he's gonna die.
He will need warmth. I will warm him, and I like cuddle up with him.
He's really sexy.
All right, well, I cast the Mighty Horizon Healing on him for 1 healing.
All right. His wounds begin to knit over internally. His breathing slows or picks up to a normal pace, and he ever so subtly shifts into a more comfortable cuddle position with Fehana.
Is anybody actually healing me at this point?
We need to get out of here.
Just the one who like soloed the dragon, but you know.
We need to get out of here.
I'm at 1.
I'm at 1 too.
Ryan's at 1.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm at 3.
We are not
Look at
looking
you,
good.
so healthy, Miss
Oh, I'm so healthy compared to everyone.
Yeah, thanks for facing off against the dragon. Oh, we were all at 1 health. Yeah, I continue cuddling Ryan. And I pat him reassuringly on the cheek and smooth his hair.
We must head back to the protection of the water. Or not really the protection, but to the water.
Let's go.
Why we no go mountain as planned?
Because 1 HP.
How wounded are you?
I have 1.
I point towards your frozen over body. We are in no shape to climb a mountain at the moment.
Why not boat here?
A boat does not travel well on land.
Would it hurt boats set here?
No, but we would be easy snacks for a dragon.
Okay. Just seems like waste. Dragon will come at us again, and we have to walk here again.
Well, at least then we might have better ways to escape a dragon.
Okay. I try to help, like, pick up Ryan and walk with him.
Okay. You guys get it back to the coastline. Transform the box back into a boat or back into a ship. Climb aboard. And why don't we take our second break here as you recover from the white dragon onslaught.
Ugh.
We'll see you guys on the other side of the break. Bye-bye.